Life doesn't get easier. The hardships, the losses, the failed businesses, the failed job opportunities, the lost loved ones, the lost relationships, this shit doesn't get easier. You just get stronger and more capable of handling the pain. You have to just show up for yourself and prove to yourself time and time and time again that regardless of whether or not you can trust anyone else to be there for you, you will be there for you. You don't have to avoid getting in another relationship because your last one didn't end well. She went out, she cheated on you, she did this, she did that. It went out in flames. You don't have to avoid the next relationship. If you just build the character, if you just build the strength and the trust in yourself, the self-confidence to know that upon entering your next relationship, even if it goes south, you are capable of dealing with that situation, that you are capable of bouncing back. It's that simple. It is that simple. This life is going to beat you down. It will chew you up and spit you out if you let it. You just have to get stronger. You just have to be capable of taking an onslaught of punches and standing your ground. And when you get knocked over, get back up. And not enough of you are premeditating on this. You're not seeking out opportunities such as coming to the gym and partaking in self-imposed suffering, self-imposed opportunities to show up and prove to yourself that not only do you show up when you say you're going to show up, not only do you do what you say you're going to do, but that you can show up each and every day capable of enduring more suffering than the last. That you are capable of building thicker skin, of callousing both your body and your mind. You see, calluses like this, calluses on the palms of your hands, calluses are not built from doing soft hand activities. I know, crazy, right? Calluses on your hand are built by you tearing the skin of your hand, it healing back. Tearing it again, it heals back thicker. Tearing it again, it heals back thicker. And continuing and continuing and continuing until eventually you have 1/10 of an inch of hard flesh. Hard enough to the point where even me, I've built up the calluses on my hands just from lifting weights in general. And using this as the example, I'm at the point now where I get to a certain point and I have to get out my jackknife and start whittling away at my hands to trim them down a little bit so I can grip barbells and dumbbells better. I built up that callus on my hand the same way that you can build up the mental and physical fortitude to endure the suffering that life is going to throw at you. And let me be the first to tell you, that suffering that life has to throw at you is guaranteed. It is guaranteed. And so long as you keep running from it, I promise you it will find you in whatever dark corner of the world you choose to find to hide, whatever alleyway you decide to drink or shoot up in, or whatever you decide to ingest or smoke to escape and numb that pain. It will find you regardless. There is no escaping pain in life. Our mere existence is an opportunity to suffer, an opportunity to righteously and honorably suffer, and to do so with an audience. You see, God is always watching, and He will reward those of you who choose to live an honorable existence, an honorable life, not only for yourself, but for the sake of others. This life is but a mere opportunity, a mere arena to prove yourself that you are worthy of enduring pain and suffering for a righteous reason, for a purpose. I think parents are a beautiful example of this. The amount that parents in general, and my parents, when I think back on it, have to suffer. The amount that they have to sacrifice to give you an opportunity to live and to suffer and to endure your own battles and your own pain. And all the while, try to protect you and shield you from that very pain while you are a child. To me, there is nothing more beautiful than people choosing to make the sacrifice to become parents. And I do not have children at this very moment in my life, at 27 years old, but it is my ultimate purpose. It is my ultimate and primary North Star at this moment in my life, to one day be a father and to hopefully be blessed with sons that will carry on my last name and my legacy and my morals and my values and my codes and my ethics, and who will one day be better men than I ever was. But that I would be able to set an example for children. To me, that is such a beautiful thing, and I think about it very frequently, in particular when I'm imposing self-induced suffering on myself. I think about my purpose, and I go back to that, and I ask myself, how would the father of my children earn their respect? How would he set an example for them one day, God willing, that would enable them to develop those character traits and to go out into this world and make it a better place? That's why I don't miss. That's why you won't catch me not showing up to put in the work, whether it's for any of my businesses or showing up to the gym on a Saturday because I said that I was going to do it. It is that simple for me. All I have to do is revisit that purpose. And I've spoken a multitude of times on this channel about the importance for a man to have purpose. That it is what will propel you, what will drive you forward through those dark moments, through those dark days, through the trials and the tribulations that life will bring forth to you. Because once again, this shit doesn't get easier. You just get stronger and more capable of dealing with it and enduring greater amounts of pain and suffering and carrying more weight and more of a burden. And not just for yourself, but for others. Ugh. Thank you all for tuning into this video and for sharing this moment with me. Stay honorable. God bless. And I will catch you all on the next video.